And studies confirm what everyone knows. Smaller classes and better trained teachers make all the difference. Let me begin by thanking Senator Daschle and Congressman Gebhardt. Now, this budget is purely and simply a test of whether after 9 months of doing nothing, we are going to do the right thing about our children's future. Members of Congress should not go home until they pass a budget that will strengthen our public schools for the 21st century.
All of our members are full square behind this president in his efforts to force enactment of these much-needed education measures before this Congress, which I have said is the worst Congress that's ever sat in the building, tries to leave town. This Republican Congress has failed, but its most important failure has been its failure for our children.
Speaker-to-be Gebhardt, we're going to stay here today, tomorrow, next week, and for whatever length of time it takes to complete our work, working with this president, working with this administration, working on both sides of the Congress to make this agenda a reality.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for 2 or 3 days. I've been through these.
Well, we just had a great meeting at the conference.
We need to get down to really working this out because, quite frankly, this Congress, while it is committed to fulfilling the budget agreement we had last year, doing everything we can to maintain the operation of the government, we are not willing to increase spending so that the American people's surplus is spent by this president. It's time really, I think, for the White House to send their people up here. Let's get to the tables, let's get it negotiated, and let's get it done.
Wouldn't do you any good, and it wouldn't be constructive. There won't be a government shutdown if we can help it. If the government shut down, just like in 1995, this president will shut it down. Thank you.
Connecticut's recognized for 2 minutes.
You know, listening to my friend, you killed campaign finance reform along with health care, pensions, and education. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Gentleman from Kentucky.
And now you're over at the White House saying, Mr. President, we need to spend more, we need big government, we need to tax more, and you think we're going to stick around and let you do that? We're going to stick around, but we're not going to let you get away with your liberal spending, liberal taxes, and liberal bigger government.
On this vote, the yeas are 421, the nays are 0. Joint resolution is passed. Clerk will report the titles.